today's physics session. Today we are going to study example number 17 from the 10th chapter of gravitation. So let's see the example. A stone is allowed to fall from the top of a tower 100 meter high, and at the same time another stone is projected vertically upwards from the ground with a velocity of 25 meter per second. Calculate when and where the two stones will meet. Now look in this diagram. This is the height of the tower, 100 meter. Okay, one stone is released from the height 100 meter, okay, from the tower, and other stone is projected from the ground in vertically upward direction. So let us consider that both the stones are meeting at point P, and we'll consider that the distance or the height covered by the stone which is projected in vertically upward direction is x meter, okay, and therefore the distance covered by the stone which is falling down is 100 minus x. So here we are considering that both the stones are meeting at point P. Okay, so we'll first consider for the stone falling from top of tower. So we'll consider this case. So here displacement S is equal to 100 minus x meter. Okay, initial velocity when it is released, okay, initial velocity is denoted by u, so it is equal to 0 meter per second. Here time t we have to find, that is at what time or after how much duration both the stones will collide with each other. So here acceleration due to gravity is denoted by letter g, is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so using the equation of motion, S is equal to ut plus half at square, but here the acceleration is due to gravity, so we'll write here gt square. Okay, so yes, displacement is 100 minus x. Okay, so u is 0 multiplied by t plus half, g is 9.8, okay, and t we don't know, so we'll write t square. Understood? And so therefore we can write here 100 minus x equals to 1 upon 2 multiplied by 9.8 into t square, right? That is 100 minus x is equal to 4.9 into t square. So this is equation number 1. Now for the stone projected vertically upward, vertically upwards. Okay, this is second case we are going to discuss now. So here displacement, or we can say height also, displacement or height covered is x meter. So here you can see x meter is displacement we have considered, right? Its initial velocity when it is projected upward, so initial velocity u is equals to here 25 meter per second, and time t we don't know time t, so we'll consider time t is equal to question mark. Okay, now again acceleration due to gravity is denoted by g as we discussed just now, but here it will be minus 9.8 meter per second square. Why it is minus? Because its velocity is going on decreasing. When the stone will go in upward direction, its velocity goes on decreases. So therefore g will be minus 9.8 meter per second. But here in this case, when the stone is falling down, its velocity will continuously increase. Every second its velocity is going to increase, and therefore g will be here positive, that is plus 9.8 meter per second square. Okay dear students, I think so you understood this much. Now again we will use the equation of motion, that is h is equal to ut plus half gt square, right? Now h is what here? H is x here, right? So x is equal to 25 into t plus half. Now here g is minus 9.8, okay, into t square, right? So x is equal to here 25t, right? And here 1 upon 2 multiplied by 9.8, that is 4.9 t square. So here minus 4.9 t square. This is equation number 2. So we'll add equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2. Now what we get after adding here? So here 100 minus x, right? 100 minus x is equal to 4.9 into t square, and here we can write x is equal to 25t minus 4.9 into t square. Okay, so this is plus and this is minus, so this will get cancel here. If you add no plus minus, so this will get cancelled, and what will get then? XXL also will get cancelled. So 100 is equals to, will get 25t, right? And therefore t is equal to 4 second, right? So we got this time duration, that is 4 seconds. It means that after 4 seconds these both stones will collide with each other. Understood? So we'll write here the stones will meet after a time of 4 seconds. Okay. Now from equation 1, so we want to find the value of x. So we can substitute t is equal to 4 in equation 1 or in equation 2. In any equation we can substitute the value of t is equal to 4 seconds, right? So from equation 1 we can write 100 minus x is equal to 4.9 into t square, that is 4 square. Okay, so 100 minus x equals to 4.9 multiplied by 16, right? And therefore 100 minus x is equal to 4.9 multiplied by 16, that is 78.4. Understood? And so we can write here 100 minus 78.4 equals to x. So if you subtract 78.4 from 100, we get 21.6, and therefore we'll write here x is equal to 21.6 meter. It means that the stone will meet at a height of 21.6 meter from the ground. Okay, so this way we have found at what time the both stones will collide with each other. Both stones will collide after 4 seconds. Okay, but the distance or the height covered by the stone which is moving in upward direction is 21.6 meter. Hope you understood this, dear students.